Yo, what's up, Barney? Welcome back.
Ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Over to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And another ball. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the catcher.
Next to hit, Omar Gallegos. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
And he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rahul Zapata in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And they're at the knees, and that is strike 2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Two outs. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. 3-2 down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one down the line and foul ball. Three and 2 now. And ball 4 to a board. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's the center fielder, Robbie Waite. Strike on the inside corner. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Lone Depot Park. Our starter in this one, Agustin Castro.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Yo one.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And here it comes. Liner snagged it first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. The shortstop takes a ball. Castro measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. 1 out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting third.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gallegos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, number 6. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Perez back to work.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. 1 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Reggie Richmond stands in now and watches strike 1. Perez, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 down.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
The right fielder, Lamar Galindo.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Lamar Galindo.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Second inning here, no score. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. The 1-2.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some players given an opportunity may be able to show that they could be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
And downstairs. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Orlando Murray stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And delivers outside. Galindo off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in Miami, now the first baseman, Steven Ziegler.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground, Zapata. And quickly one away in the second.
The second baseman,
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one wrapped foul. Why to kick the pitch? Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stuart Fairchild digs in now. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that one missing low. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Hauls it in for the out. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Austin Callahan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's the automatic. Snap throw to first. Rosario back in standing. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Alfred Pio now at the plate, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second, 2 down. The pitch. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Joe Mack next to hit for the Marlins. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Greg Duke. The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Fastball for a strike. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. He really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Hawk. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air, right field. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the catcher, Omar Gallegos. Walked his first time.
Gallegos.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Joe Mack. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. Barney.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Galindo makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
The batter,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. Duran gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just off the inside edge. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a good eye there. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's to third. Could be extra bases. Duran around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Man at second here with 2 away. Steven Ziegler will hit next. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 home hitter up.
Lifted in the air, out to left, under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Rahul Zapata. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now the center fielder, Robbie Waite. On the ground to third, and a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the 3rd baseman. On the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And another ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in, Reggie Richmond. 0 for 1 so far. And that one upstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Lamar Galindo up next for the Reds. First and second here, no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Lamar Galindo, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here. Wouldn't chase that time.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, you can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And the righty deals. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Inside, just missed.
You need a strikeout. You need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? It still counts as an RBI.
In now for the Reds, Orlando Murray. And a swing and a miss.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought he clipped the corner.
And he deals.
Full count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Callahan sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yuri Perez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Carlo Flores, on for his major league debut. In a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, Sure, there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Dude can't hold up, and that's a strike. One out, bases full. On the ground to third. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Save! The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 on, 1 out. Andy Hawk, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air, left field. Steer under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Omar Gallegos. A strikeout and a walk. That misses. 1-0. Flores, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Eddie Rosario. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond, and you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Fairchild in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Murray hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Callahan at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is down low. And now the lefty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. A wind in the pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Rahul Zapata. Flores back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Reds put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Wait in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 1.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Number 6 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. Ball 2. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Reggie Richmond. He's 0 for 1. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Two outs.
Yeah.
Next offering is outside. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins 1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alfred Keogh. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm deliverance. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Chase Petty preparing to come on if needed. Floyd getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. couldn't chase that time. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Now one miss. Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1 now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I got 3-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And they'll do it again. On the ground to third, dive, and he's got it. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now, Jarren Duran. The other way, fair ball. Keogh around third. He will score. It's 5-2. He's in at second with a one-out double. Man at second with one away. And up next for Miami, Elly De La Cruz. Castro throws over, and he's back in safely.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lamar Galindo. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Duran snags it, and a quick out, number 1. Orlando Murray, the next to hit for the Reds. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-2. Headed down the line. Keogh snags it for the second out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Dude in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now the first baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Andy Hawk. Over to first, and he's saved. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Duke off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chase Petty.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer, 1 for 2. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
This one high in the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman,
Steven Ziegler, the next to hit. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eggy.
And at the plate for Miami, Eggy Rosario. Just shy of the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Omar Gallegos. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Penny Oliver getting ready to go. Stone, a left-hander, also throwing. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Ziegler takes it to the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batter, second baseman, Rahul.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Rahul Zapata.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that skips in the dirt. On the corner at the knees for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Wait, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball to first, could be two. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner around second.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now the third baseman. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Up next,
Reggie Richmond, the next to hit for the Reds.
Reggie Richmond.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
We got a ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Flores checks over to first, and he's back. Zapata on third. Wait at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Stuart Fairchild. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Hawk takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Austin Callahan digs in now. First pitch misses. Petty, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Just off the inside edge. The Fish trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And there's the automatic. And it's filled up.
Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now for the Marlins, Alfred Keogh.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball one low. Activity in the bullpen. Number 30, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-0. He was late there, strike 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
1 ball.
The Reds leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. At the belt and fires. Back to right. And that's the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Benny Oliver.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
In now for the Reds, Lamar Galindo.
Lamar Galindo.
The line to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him looking. And one away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Murray stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the eighth. In the air out towards right center. That's a hit.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Duke in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Murray, the base runner at first with one out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Righty delivers.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Man at first, one away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play's off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Three-two. Runner takes off for third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here's the first baseman, Andy Hawk. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And another ball.
2 balls.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 39. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Joe Mack, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
One ball there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 1-2 count. And there's a ball. That's outside, and that's ball 3. Right through there, got him. And there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jarren Duran now at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Murray makes the grab on the run. And up next for Miami, Ellie De La Cruz. Hit hard, that gets through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Marlins trailing by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Marlins leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Stone. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Gallegos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and fires. That's inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Ziegler steps on first for the out.
Now batting the second baseman,
Rahul Zapata, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Connor Phillips, the young right-hander, up and throwing. This to third, and he grabs it foul. Swings through that one out the front that time.
Really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And another ball.
2-2
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Durant hauls it in, 2 away.
the center fielder, number 33.
2 outs, base is empty. Robbie Waite, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on here at the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Reds. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 30. A chance at his first save of the year. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Ziegler. And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Fastball for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Andy.
He's 2 outs away. And at the plate for Miami, Eggy Rosario. Hit in the air, right field. Galindo drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Noble Meyer. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
For Cincinnati.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. And we'll see today he'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
The wind of the pitch. Gloves it on the dive, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity, dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And now the first baseman, Andy Hawk. Ball one, no strikes. Hawk batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025. Foul ball. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. Pulls it in on the run. And there are two outs. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Back here in Miami, starting on the mound in this one, Rhett Lauder.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
The 1-2. That one the other way, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
There's a strike. 2 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side. That pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. And that's a little bit high. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Marlins down quietly. We played it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Rahul Zapata. Meyer back to work. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes. But if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Robbie Waite, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, bases empty. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Here's the third baseman. There's the strike. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And the batter now, Steven Ziegler. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And misses inside. And he deals. Left field, Murray moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now the left fielder.
The left fielder.
Foul ball there. No score here in the second. Got it by him for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. comes a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Reggie Richmond. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under it. Squeezes it. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Lamar Galindo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Bounce to third. Jump throw on target. He got him. Nice play. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And the batter now, Orlando Murray. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
2-2.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Miami, now at the plate, Yanni Hernandez. Well, the right-hander back to work. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Joe Mack. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. A little bit high, maybe, and it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2.
Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2 and 2. And now 2 and 2.
That's the ball. Count full.
Matt, the runner at second with 1 away. Tapped softly on the ground. Zapata fires over to first. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. On to the 4th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Greg Duke.
Duke.
A wind in the pitch. Duke measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Hawk. Fly to left his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close, and it's 2 and 2. The Reds hitless so far in the game. In the air, right field. Pio pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now back. Catcher.
Omar Gallegos will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside. Rahul Zapata on deck for Cincinnati. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Now back. Second base.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rahul Zapata, the next to hit for the Reds. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Reds leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Spencer Steer, the next up for the Marlins.
The designated hitter. Spencer Steer.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Steven Ziegler.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Ziegler. He's 0 for 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 2, Gabriel Martinez.
Here's the left fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. The count 2-1. Out towards left center. Murray on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Robbie Wade. Meyer back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Down the third baseman. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a strike. The Reds down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him swinging.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Richmond.
Now it's the DH, Reggie Richmond. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This to center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Eggy Rosario. The pitch. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman,
Yanni Hernandez getting ready to hit. Almost got him. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the automatic. Right side. Whips it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
now batting, right fielder, Alfred Keough.
2 outs, base is empty. Alfred Keough, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Joe Mack. Inside, almost got him. Keough, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one pushed foul. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now move to first.
Defense.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's a little high. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Spencer Steer digs in now. Way high there. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Petty up and throwing. Floyd also getting ready. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
3-2.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the mound now, Chase Petty.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ziegler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is downstairs. And here it comes. That misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. And now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's to third, and it kicks off the base. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the left fielder.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
First and second, 2 down. And he chases that one. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But the Marlins get 3 on the homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Lamar Galindo. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the left-hander, Orlando.
Stepping in, Orlando Murray. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. 1-0. The Fish leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air. Hernandez settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the batting order turns over. In now for the Reds, Greg Duke. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the first baseman,
Andy Hawk will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Marlins 5 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario.
That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Take the base.
Number 67, Justin Brewer. Now pitching for the Reds. Number 78,
First base.
Yenny Cunha.
And your final score, 5-2. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching here today, Thomas White. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Andy Hawk in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right side. Keogh pulls it down, and there's two gone. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Late with the swing there.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north, and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
Yeah, that skips in there. How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you want to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang out.
2 out, space is empty. And another ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, William Yokoyama.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering upstairs.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Way inside. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Spencer Steer swings through it for strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, 2 ball. Hawk to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Steven Ziegler. All loaded up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Number 2 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 2.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So first and second with one gone. And now Eggy Rosario. To third, might be two. Fires to second for one, and that's two. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Rahul Zapata. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Good eye right there. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals.
I got 3 and 2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Robbie Waite, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. White, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
I think he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The Reds trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 6, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. That's in there, and it's not even 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. And connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and that extends the inning. So digging in, Lamar Galindo. First pitch, and he just misses. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Checks over to first, back safely. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. That clips the corner. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Off the mark there. 3-1. Reggie Richmond waits on deck. 2 outs. That one pulled foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball, but they drop. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Yanni Hernandez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Fouled off to the right. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Hawk in position. And there's one down. And now Alfred Pio. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swings through that.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And a pitch. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Double play ball to second. Zapata. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fly ball to right. And the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Reggie Richmond. And that's in the dirt. And he deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Greg Duke. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. The Marlins leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's a strike. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
On the ground to second, might be 2. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Yokoyama back to work. There's a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
To third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And up next for Miami, Spencer Steer. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No,
well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ziegler at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate, Omar Gallegos. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Gallegos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's the second baseman, Rahul Zapata. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the corner, going 1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump off the second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Go ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, Robbie Waite. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that just misses.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Man at second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now that third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. That's a strike. 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Zapata leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Aloy Ross reached on an infield single his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball
And that's
inside.
off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lamar Galindo. First pitch misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. One-scoring double here for the Reds. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the left fielder, number 2. And a pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Eggy.
Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, And a base hit right there.
Up next for the Marlins.
Runner first with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Alfred Keogh. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Into the outfield for a knock. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mack. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Big swing and a miss.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Hernandez on second. Keogh on at first with 2 down. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Reds DH, Reggie Richmond. The wind and the pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft getting loose out there. Phillips also throwing. The wind and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Center field. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Greg Duke. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The tag, and he's out at second. In the box again. Takes the strike.
I'm sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's outside.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In the air, right field. Keogh has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Jarren Duran. Here comes a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And another ball. That one out to right. Galindo under it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now for the Marlins, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and that one handled. 2 away.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Got the ground out.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Spencer Steer. Upstairs. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And in scoring position with 2 away. And now Steven Ziegler. And there's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In a swing and a miss. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Graham Ashcraft.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the batter now, Omar Gallegos. 1 for 2. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Coming on. He's got it. 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Rahul Zapata. He's already homered in this game.
The second baseman, Rahul Zapata.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Carlo Flores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right-handed reliever.
No, inside.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. High bounce, and he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Robbie Waite. That one's in there, 0-1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty to the plate. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ashcraft throws to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And there's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now the left fielder, Aloy Ross. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. One now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Go-ahead run at second here in the third and final game of the series. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. 3-2, they take the lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Lamar Galindo. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 2.
The left fielder.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And here it comes. And a good eye there. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for Miami, Yanni Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Reggie Richmond. Ashcraft back to work. Strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Duke, the next to hit, takes outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back.
Andy Hawk getting ready to hit. Ball 1 there. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. And another ball. And there's the strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, Omar Gallegos, the next to hit for the Reds, 1 for 3. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just.
Yeah, what's up, Goldfish? How's it going?
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Chop back up the middle. Throws to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the right fielder, Alfred Pio. Pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Number 39 up and loosening in the pen. Pena getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Doing the Orioles one? Well, I mean, rebuild or whatever?
2-2 now. That's a little bit low. Joe Matt waits on deck for Miami. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. William Yokoyama departs, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Edgar Collado. This is
Oriole will probably be easy too.
This is his first appearance of the season. Puts a bunt down, and he grabs it in foul ground.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a sac bunt here. Save!
He's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner in the scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
Durant in the box, lays off for ball 1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Runner around third. Now it rolls down into the corner. He'll score in time. It's 3-all, and he's got a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate
I don't
the rest
know.
of
I'm
the
always
inning.
on
Nice job
Raymond.
right there.
The 0-1.
Raymond Jones.
Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left, and he picks it up in foul territory.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Way inside, gets out of the way. in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Matt at third, Duran at second with nobody out. High fly ball down the left field line. That's going back some more. Out of here. And that's how they take the lead.
I'm a Rangers fan.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Hell yeah. I'm so happy they finally won last year.
Pitcher for the Reds, Ty Floyd.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Steer stands
Yeah, Orioles got some good players on there. Good young players.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Hope they come here and blew this game.
And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Steven Ziegler. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Floyd, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next one misses, and it's a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now the left fielder. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Rosario in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Now 1-0.
Bounce to the left side. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yanni Hernandez. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Brule. He's making his second appearance of the season. As the lefty gets to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Miami's bullpen with some action. Yennier Cano, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Oliver getting loose as well. Pitch misses, 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And now the lefty fights it off. You'll see another. One and 2 here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Robbie Waite. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Alfred Pio. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Galindo makes the grab, 1 away. Joe Mack, the next up for the Marlins.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. It's softly on the ground, left side. Throws to first in time. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Miami. New pitcher for the Marlins, Yennier Cano. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. In now for the Reds, Lamar Galindo. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Cam Collier.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth inning comeback.
And the pitch. Cano, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Gets under and pops it up. Should have this one. Going up and down. Reggie Richmond, the next to hit for the Reds.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, speared at first. And that is the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well.
Back here in Cincinnati, leading off, Rahul Zapata. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Number 6 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings and misses.
One ball, one
and the
strike.
count even 1-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ross stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Little chopper rolls foul. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Lamar Galindo waiting for a turn at the plate. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
1 strike away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The outside of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Lamar Galindo. Ball 1, no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Reds tie it up. It's 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him.
Sean Shelley takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So 2 down, and here is Reggie Richmond. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. He delivers outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a drive. Left field. That's on its way. Out of here. Another homer. And the Reds walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati.